I'm going to actually ask Matt to come up here, throw you a little curveball, Matt. It's just the welcome time. Are you good to go? I thought it would be appropriate before we do our welcome time. We just sang about it, too good not to believe, and sometimes we need testimonies. And this year, what we've been doing is sharing testimonies. And so if you want to share your testimony, come talk to me. We even kind of developed a little thing on our website to help you. But I feel like it's just appropriate for us to hear of the grace of God. We just sang about how he's too good not to believe. And so now we get to hear about God's good grace in the life of Matt.
Thank you. Good morning, Vintage family. Oh, yeah, this was a little bit of a curveball, so I was thinking I was going to get a chance to breathe a little bit. Oh, so bear with me. Wow. God is good. I came to know Christ early, real early, but like most that make an early decision for Christ, it was just words. It was just a thing to do, a pattern to follow because all your friends were doing it. So, and unfortunately, I continued that trend throughout my childhood and into my late teens. And then I rededicated, and then followed that for a couple of years, and then really fell away and did things. And come 2013, I was going to find myself homeless, and many things, and with my son, and just thinking about all of that, there was an opportunity for me to get my commercial driver's license and go over the road as a truck driver. And so I did that, and it's amazing the way God works, I can tell you. I mean, I would have never thought, and I probably wouldn't have done it had I thought about it, that God would find me in the cab of my truck, just driving through Washington. And it was the most beautiful landscape I'd ever seen, covered in snow. There was a fresh snow, and driving through the mountains and just seeing it, and all of a sudden it hit me. I want to listen to I Can Only Imagine. Everybody knows that song. If you don't, mercy me, it's what made them who they are. Song that was even played on secular radio. A little tidbit there, if you didn't know. And as I was listening to that, God broke me again. And while it wasn't an immediate change, there was work to be done. Sorry. There was a lot of work to be done, but that in that 8 to 9 years, that was about 2015, God did many things that surprised me, but the one that that really got me was my dog. And I would have never thought that an animal would have had an effect on me the way that my dog did, and God truly used her to show me his love, a love that, I mean, if any of you own dogs, you understand the unconditional love that a dog has. It doesn't matter what you do, it's always excited to see you. It doesn't matter what's going on in that day for that dog, they're excited to see you, and that's the excitement that God brought into my life, and having all of those, it was about 6 years I had, and then come April of 2021, God was like, okay, you've done the work. Now here is a small, wonderful, incredible award to show you. And he brought Sarah into my life. And after years of showing me who I am to be, the husband, the father, the man of God that I'm supposed to be, it was amazing that through everything that I've been through, I mean, this is not the best thing to say, but Sarah's actually my 5th marriage. It's kind of amazing to think about how God uses failure to move in your life. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter what you failed at, how badly, horribly you failed, because I was a horrible husband. I was a horrible person. But God can fix you. God can help you become the person that he wants you to be. And since we found Vintage in September, God has been moving in our life in a way that is absolutely amazing. From the day we walked in, from the minute we walked in, I believe we said it was Nancy that was at the door, just felt like a big hug. And it's interesting that it's make Jesus irresistible. That's our tagline, what we live by. It's and I'm going to read this verbatim of how it's read because it's so perfect. Jesus is irresistible to me because he never gave up on me. Even when I was lost and blind to his presence, he has shown me that no matter how broken or lost we may feel, he is always by our side, ready to transform us into something beautiful. If he can do it for me, he can do it for anyone. And I'm a living testimony of the transformative power of Jesus Christ.